breweries played a major part in Maidstone's town history. In the 18th and 19th century, they were well established. In fact, in 1861, Ralph Fremlin, despite the fact that he was anti-drinking, set his brewery here in the town's Earl Street. It was stayed there right through until the 1990s, when sadly it was demolished to make way for a shopping complex. Maidstone Museum has many of the artefacts from those brewery days. The abundance of hops grown in the area and the River Medway so close by meant that the Earl Street site was the perfect place for a brewery. Formerly owned by Heathorn Brewers, it was virtually derelict when Ralph Fremlin took it over.
Yes, Fremlins was one of the great breweries of Maidstone. It opened in 1887 with that wonderful elephant sign you can see over the arch. And that relates to the East India Company, where they made lots and lots of money. But it only shut in the 1990s, although they stopped brewing in the 1970s. And in between, I believe they kept trout, so there's a natural history line there.
Breweries were known as good employers, ensuring their workers were looked after in many ways, from accommodation, clothing, staff outings, and most importantly, a daily quota of ale.
As you walked in through that gate, on the left was a really old 19th century gatehouse. And in there, the manual workers at the brewery all got their 4 free pints of beer a day. They couldn't take them off site, so they had to drink them because otherwise you pay duty. And they had to take a whiskey bottle, a 2-pint whiskey bottle with their number on it so that they didn't get 2 lots. And until the 1975 at the brewery, only married men got a home domestic beer allowance, and the reason for that was so they didn't go to the pub, so they spent time with their families.
Fremlins amalgamated with Whitbread in 1925, forming Whitbread Fremlins, a name associated with Kent for many years to come, and still remembered today by locals and beer drinkers from all over the world. If you have memories of places in Kent you'd like to share, why not call me on 01 303 817 109 or email julie.maddocks@cosmedia.co.uk.